standard foul, his ball in hand. Just the one shot for those of you maybe new to Ultimate Pool for the first time. Really is an exciting format, and if the scores should be level when the match clock runs out, if we don't have a winner, let's say for example it's 4-4, it will go to a 6 red shootout. The fastest person to clear the 6 reds will be declared the winner of the match. Now, we've not had one yet, and it's quite a generous match time really. 50 minutes is more than enough to play what could potentially be a possible 9 racks. There you've got a quick glimpse of the backless triangle. Perfect close-up of our referee at work. Quite a smart invention that, isn't it? It's called the smart rack. So 2 balls down for Team Saddam. Yeah, played that really nicely, and now can just drop this red in, and just a little nudge into the yellow to the left will hold him on the other one. Oh, he's overhit it. Didn't judge the pace right, so he's left himself a long red now. Making sure the tip is chalked up. A good time to mention our sponsors, Town, makers of the excellent V10 and the Pyro, really have revolutionised the game of pool. So Anas Mauti comes to the table. Calls the extension. No, this is a safety he's playing here, playing the carom onto the red. Oh, it's gone wrong. He does have the insurance ball though. You see a glimpse of all the other teams in action. Yeah, that's freed his red, but it's also opened up the yellow, hasn't it? So this is a decent chance. Still the one awkward one though. I don't think it passes, but it may well do after this shot. Can play this with some left hand spin. Either clip the red or the yellow. Delilah sat in his chair wondering, will he get back to the table? He's played this nice, now can just hold the cue ball, just maybe a little drag shot, drag this yellow in, leave the one to the left. Just making sure he leaves himself the correct angle. pockets playing rather tight. But new cloth, new balls, they will slide in. Well, having said that, you see how he caught the long rail there, and the pocket just won't accept it. And I know it's been catching a few of the players out. This was all done for a reason, just to pretty much the same they've done in 9-ball pool, just tightened the pockets. I think it adds a lot more credibility to the game, to be honest. You don't want balls hitting halfway up the rail and still dropping in. He's overcut that one as well. So neither player has settled in this opening rack of this race to 5. We've had exactly 5 minutes of the rack so far, and we're still no nearer to knowing who's going to win it. Looking out to my left, I can see the magician Chris Mellin in action again on one of the outer tables. It didn't take him long to get going, did it, with an excellent break and run when it didn't look possible. Somehow the magician turned on the magic. That rack is available, guys, on our Facebook page, the same one you're watching this on. So good to have you with us on day one. Lots and lots of great pool to come over the next few days. Teams event now, and then we have the women's event also, Ultimate Morocco, and then we have the CPP Open, the Cloth Plaza Pool Open, $7,000 up for grabs on that one, and then the big one, the Ultimate Pool UPA Open, 13,000 to the winner, 5 to the runner-up. So some big prize money on offer here in Marrakesh. Arabic is the main language of Morocco, but French is also used as well. I learned a little bit of French at school. Jean-Paul, le ballon, le jardin. That's about the extent of my French, I'm afraid. The handshake then. The opening rack. In wanders our next two opponents. There's an excellent view of, well, it's not really a triangle, is it? What would you call that, guys? It's a two-sided triangle. Really clever invention. It's called the Smart Rack. The 8-ball goes on the spot. 2 reds at the front, 2 yellows will go at the back, and then everything else alternate. You'll see the tick, the C, or the D, whichever you want to call it. Gets him nice and tight, moves it away, and we're ready. Rack number 2. breaking off one rack ahead. Good break. Balls down. Plenty of balls on the move as well. And first glance, everything out in the open for Mustafa. Notice how quick though the time runs down. You don't get long. It's the ultimate test for these ultimate pool players. Extension gone already. Choice of reds. A little surprised he's not taking the other one. Maybe he can just stun across for it into this bottom left-hand corner. He can. It's a good shot. Maybe just a little bit too much angle though on both of these reds. So maybe has to do a little bit of a rethink here. Referee keeping eye on proceedings, just moving around to make sure there's no foul play on the yellow. It's getting harder. That's the trouble once you get out of position. Kind of has the snowball effect, doesn't it? Tricky little one into the side here, banking it maybe. Played it very well indeed. And now can he play this red and just nudge into the yellow to leave himself on the other red? If this goes right, should be rack over. Played it very, very nicely, judged the cannon nicely. Maybe just a little bit thinner on this than he would have liked. Wondering, could he just draw over and play a little carom into the furthest left red, yellow. So the yellow furthest to the left of the 8-ball. He's going in the side pocket here. It's thin. He's played it very, very well indeed. Look at the control on the cue ball. Finished absolutely plumb on this 8-ball. So this is a very, very good out. Yeah, that was not easy. So just while we're waiting on our next team, let's just have a look what's going on. There you see some viewers glued to the arena. They're sat just behind the cameras here in this lovely arena. All the scores, guys, are available. All the latest scores on qscore.com. Just go and search Ultimate Pool Morocco Teams event, or easy way to do it, the Facebook page that you're already on. Just have a little scroll through there and you will see all the links that you need on all the various tournaments we're going to be running over the next few days. So just click on Teams and it will take you straight to the qscore latest scores and results and all the good stuff, the brackets and all that kind of thing. Everything you need to know throughout the next 4 days available on the Ultimate Paul Morocco Facebook page. Referee just putting the finishing touches to this next match. Mariani Albella on your right, stepping up to break. Up against Afik Smail. Here we go then. Thank you so much to Abram, who's just given me all the lowdown on the players. So, Mariani Albella looking to get Team Saddam on the scoreboard. Won't want to go 3 behind in a race to 5. Oh, he's just brushed that yellow. I think it's still okay into the side, but he's lost the cue ball slightly. And now this is tricky. May just have to play the safety. I think he was actually going for it and missed it on the way up. Good job the rail was there. You may have seen just before this match, Team Lambert from France overcame Team Buzzer from the UK, from England. And the Maltese Aura also serving up a donut over Team Idkaldi. He's having a good look for something. Can he find anything? I think it's just a safety. In behind the 2 yellows, it's leaked out. Don't think any damage done though. 2 reds to the right, neither of them go anywhere. Just looking at the possibility of making a combination, which isn't easy. A lot easier if you're straighter in behind these, but this is kind of a little bit of guesswork. A deathly silence fell across the arena there. There was the buzzer going off. The dreaded I'm not sure what happened. I think might even have had a little bit of a screen freeze there, or brain freeze, one of the two. That wouldn't be the first time. So finally a chance has opened up. Still a bit of work to do. Both teams from Morocco. Clever little shot there. It's okay to make your opponent's ball. It's not a foul. It's just miss a turn. Your opponent goes back in. Is he looking Looking at playing the combo again. He's not shy of a combo, this young man, is he? And this time he's played a beauty. Unfortunately, he's not on another red. Quick, get rid of this guy here. Get rid of him very, very quickly. Look, they want to watch the big table. They don't want to watch me. If you're looking for something to keep the kids away from the fireplace, that's the picture you want to put up. It's enough to scare anyone away, that is. He needs to come up with something to leave himself a shot. Can play this with a lot of left-hand spin. He did. He's held it too much. If he was trying to come past that red. Referee just checking to see if it's frozen or not. Be trying to make this in the bottom left-hand corner. Has caught it all wrong. Yeah, I like taking the other one first, the one by the rail. Draw back, red into the same pocket. Make sure you don't hamper yourself. He's okay. Just run this in, and it will bounce off the back rail. He's played a shocker, an absolute shocker. Thought he may have left himself long into the bottom left-hand corner as we look. Never looked like it was going to make it far enough for the side, and it didn't. So two rail kick here. Trying to make it in the side pocket. Remember, you have to hit a rail after you hit the ball on. Very good effort, but unfortunately, ball in hand. So finally, a chance for Team Saddam. Get back into this match at 2-1. Just a tense little moment there as the cue ball was running towards the corner pocket, but it's safe. This was the mistake. Very, very close to it. Was trying to make it in the side pocket. Didn't get close enough though. Gave up the ball in hand, and it was the first rack on the board for Team Saddam. If you've just joined us, welcome guys to the beautiful El Olivar Palace Hotel in Marrakesh, just about a 25-minute drive from the airport. Amazing facilities here. Huge 50-metre swimming pool, which obviously makes me very, very happy. And all the residents, and some table tennis, there's a nice spa and gym. And some excellent food as well. We're being treated like kings in the palace, that's for sure. Cue ball's going to drop. So is this match turning around? So scratch off the break doesn't mean ball in hand anyway. It has to go behind the line. Having taken that red, one awkward one jumps out at you, the one next to the 10 ball, but it will go into this bottom left as we look. That's for later. Now can just hold the cue ball on the side rail for the red into the opposite corner. This is a really good opportunity, this. Looks a little bit messy to start with, but yeah, it's a bad miss. Maybe took his eye off it. Didn't really give that one the respect it deserved. He kind of thought, well, that one's already in. You know what these balls have got a habit of doing, coming back and biting you. All the old boys in my snooker club growing up told me the balls will never forgive you, Mark, if you don't respect them. How true those words were. Well, he hasn't got too long. Okay, he's still got his extension available. I think he's going to have to use it. He does. It's a 15-second extension, not 30. So the eagle, after his prey. Trying to make the skill shot there, trying to play the yellow through the red. His opponent may just carry him off of his red and make the yellow here. Now, has he manipulated that red to cover the yellow into the side? I'm not sure he has. But if he can get through to this, how does he get on the next yellow? Not easy. This is a tremendous effort. What a great shot he's played there. Well, that is one for the real, that one. A little bit unfortunate that he's landed awkward cueing. But tremendous effort. Tight under the rail. If he can get out here, very, very high degree of difficulty this was when he came to the table. his opponent played that little carom to make the yellow over the corner. Left him a really difficult one in the side pocket. And what made it so difficult was the fact that, well, he had to play position up and down off it. Managed it very, very well. Oh, just caught the near jaw, but in it goes. And it will be 3-1, the handshake. Well worth another look if we can get to see that yellow ball in the side that he played. It really was the highlight of that particular rack. I'm sure when his opponent played the carom and made the ball over the corner pocket, he must have thought, okay, I'm going to let you have a look at the yellow into the side, but there's no way you're going to get position. Think again. Played an absolute cracker. I wonder if he's singing a song there. They love a bit of karaoke here. I saw it advertised the other night. I missed it, unfortunately. Fortunately for everyone else. He looks very young, doesn't he, the guy on the left? Team Saddam 3-1 down, looking to get back into this match. Team MMA looking to get on the hill. And it's a dry break. And just look at these. How do you fancy these ones? Either suit is desirable. Maybe if that yellow doesn't go past the red, then maybe reds are slightly more attractive. Unfortunately, he doesn't have an easy opening red, so he's going to have to work his way through at least one problem in this particular rack. Good angle here just to nudge into them. That opens them up beautifully. So what a chance, just in one shot, changed the whole look of this rack. Some really lovely shirts I'm seeing on display here. Might have to grab myself an old McPaul one as well. Maybe just a little light on the position. You may have to play some kind of cannon here, and whenever you're playing a cannon, you're never 100% sure of where the ball's going. Should be on the other yellow into the side. Well, he did play the cannon, and it's not gone too bad, and he can get to the right hand side of the cue ball here, so he can just spin the cue ball up slightly. Yeah, not really grabbing on the new cloth, but this is okay. This shot is all about the pace on the cue ball. Willing it down. This is just about perfect. Very impressive clearance takes Team MMA to the hill. Team Saddam in trouble. So we are in the amazing city of Marrakesh, guys, and whenever I'm in a new city, I like to do a little bit of a research and find out a few fun little facts for you. Marrakesh, multilingual, official languages are Arabic and Berber, but the population widely speaks English and French. Very, very impressed with the level of English language here, actually, which helps me out enormously. Like most Englishmen, we kind of use our hands to speak when we're abroad, don't we? Use a little bit of pidgin English. Always nice to learn a few words though. Please and thank you. I always make a point of learning whenever I'm going to a new country. "20 minutes before 6 p.m. With you until Sunday. Team event playing right now. $3,000 to the winner, $1,500 to the runners up. Fourth place $600, and the last 8 get paid out $300, so you get your money back. We have the women's starting very, very soon. The winner of that event will get $3,000. And then the Ultimate Pool Open. It's the Cloth Plaza Pool Open. $7,000 to the winner of that one. And then, of course, the big one, Ultimate Pool UPA Open, is $13,000 to the winner. 5 to the runner-up. Plenty of prize money on offer. And at the moment, Team MMA are favourites to move one step closer to that money as well. Although, having said that, there's a chance to make a skill shot here, play the yellow through the red. If he can make the yellow, he will continue. Played as a two-way. Has left a thin cut on this though to the bottom right hand corner. Be careful he doesn't lose the cue ball though. Yeah, he's lost the cue ball, unfortunately, I think. Doesn't have the potting angle. And all of a sudden, he's become second favourite for this rack. Unless he can make the yellow with the red. points, no rail, so it will be a foul even though he caught the red ball. There was no contact with a rail by either ball, so it's ball in hand. Hasn't had too much table time, but he needs to make the most of this now.
Team Jaguar, table 30. Team Cholfi.
Team Jaguar. What a great name that is for a pool team.
Team Lafitte. Team Brace. Table 32. Team Rabia. Team Mathilde. 33.
Oh, he does have his extension, but didn't use it. Now does he go straight in with this, or off the 10, straight in? He's going to have to leave himself a little bit of distance away from the penultimate yellow. This is a good reply. Hasn't had too much time at the table. Team MMA will have to wait. They cannot deliver the knockout blow just yet. Chances for both players in that one. But it's Team Saddam who salvage and save one match point, so to speak. Back with the next rack very, very soon, guys. Hope you're enjoying this 2024 Ultimate Pool Morocco Championship Day 1. Lots more to come. Other results bring you Team Gillespie have beaten Team Les Cascadeurs by 5 racks to 1. Team Marion are 1 up against Team Le Croubière. Team Maurice are all square with Team Les Franchises.
Team de Red Devils, Team de Warrior, table 10.
Table 10, table 10 I think that is, from my limited memory of my French lessons. One of each, and they're kind of pretty well separated from each other apart from that one red ball. So Delilah with a chance. Does he nudge into this red on the side? He does. Brings it out nicely. The one banana skin is a red one, not yellow. He'd love to leave himself an angle on one of those 2 reds into the side pocket. Maybe off this one. Yeah, there you see, he can't get to it. Or can he? We just saw a quick camera angle there. Maybe there is a way through to this red ball. And judging by the position he's played on this penultimate red, it must go. Oh, he looks very, very good. Plays it off of the other yellow, I think. Doesn't have the potting angle. Yeah, just played it off the yellow there. Played it beautifully. Team Saddam not going anywhere. Looking to get back within one. He's missed it. Wow, what a chance. Well, look at that. 6 yellows all in the bottom right hand quarter of the table. Does he just play a little cannon into the yellow to the left? It's all happening. The shot clock beeping. Oh, he's drawn back quite some distance away from this. And if it's as tight as he's making out, well, he's playing the combo. Played a beauty earlier on. Not this time. Has he had a bit of luck? No, he hasn't. It's going to be 4-3. They were cruising at 4-1. All of a sudden, a little bit of nerves maybe. I know it's cliche, but the first rack and the last, always the hardest to win. He looks pretty relaxed, doesn't he, on the left there? Wonder what's going through their minds right now. The guy on the left, I think he's just treating it as a Thursday afternoon out. Having a little bit of fun with his mates playing a pool tournament. Just so happens it's quite a big one. Handshakes all round. How are you liking the new Rassons, guys? They look pretty sleek, don't they? Very sturdy. Metal construction. Good break. Yellows look favourites. Looking to draw back off this, or just run through off the side route, whichever gives him the best angle. Long, straight yellow into the bottom right hand corner. That's where he wants to be, right at the back of that white line, down the centre of the table. Played it nice, perfect speed. Does he play a touchy little shot onto the yellow into the bottom right hand corner? Doesn't like it, calls the extension, calls it early. If this one goes right, should win the match. Played it well and now can use the red just to the left to draw off of. These are the little shots in this game on such a small table where you've literally got fractions of inches to play with. Decided to run through it. Has to be careful, doesn't lose the second yellow though by the 10 ball. It will be headed towards the 10. He doesn't want to play it so hard that he ties the 10 up either. The beeps add into the drama. He's not on it. He's going to have to play the more difficult one. He's going to have to draw off of the side rail. Always can go wrong. Cued across it. He didn't really get onto the yellow either, did he, properly? Would have been going into the 8 ball, and I think that goes back to the wrong shot he played a few shots ago when he tried to run through that red instead of drawing off it. I thought he could have drawn off it and left himself on the yellow into the side pocket. Sometimes just personal preference though, isn't it? It's always very easy with hindsight and to be sat where I'm sat. It's a really tense moment of the match, this.
Team room 28.
Now if he can come thin enough off this yellow, can maybe get the cue ball down in behind the yellow by the rail. Oh, he's had a little bit of a kiss there. Can go rail first on this one. If he does make it, looking to play the red into the side. He knows full well every single ball though could be his last shot in this match. Oh, he's left it awkward queuing over the top of the red. But if he can stroke this in, natural position onto the final yellow to the bottom left. High degree of difficulty, that shot. Always a chance of deceleration as well when you're trying to hold the cue ball. Shake of the head, he knows there's a good chance he's going to be all square after this. We could have our first heel-heel match of the day, guys. And with under 10 minutes left, well, it's plenty of time, isn't it, to finish the match, but you never know. If we do get embroiled in a safety battle, you never know. We could just witness our first 6 red shootout. We love a 6 red shootout. Oh, it's a good shot, but he needs another one. Yeah, just a little bit of a quick stroke he put in there. Didn't cue it well. Was trying to work the cue ball. Almost running out of time. Played a very, very good shot indeed. Now he can play this with some confidence. Oh, he needs to hurry. Oh, he's showing that he has an extension on the screen. I'm not sure whether he does or not, to be honest. Maybe the caption man forgot to mark it up, but it's all happening here. Has he left a little edge of this? No. But he needs to get the cue ball out of there if he makes this. Well, he's got to hit it first. Can't believe he's missed it. That's what the shot clock does to you. Well, we are going to be going heel, guys. It's our first heel of the match. Bitterly disappointed, Team MMA. Can Saddam deliver the knockout blow? It's up to these two warriors. He started off the match. Can he finish it? The guy from Team Saddam. Shot clock down to just 15 seconds now, guys. Remember, the last 10 minutes of the match, we halve the shot clock. Actually using 33 tables here, guys, I've just been told. This, the main attraction. Plenty of big names to come. Tom Cousins in town. The Scorpion as well. Caesar Chandiga. Bumped into him in the practice room last night. He's got fans all over the world, Caesar. And I think he might just break the internet when he gets on this TV table. I'm sure he will be on it at some stage. For those of you who are big fans of Caesar, I'm going to be doing an interview with him at some point. I look forward to that, finding out how he's treating or how he's coping with all the attention that he's getting from fans all over the world. The man from Uganda is making big noises. Less than 7 minutes on the clock. If this does go into a safety battle, we could be getting very, very close to the cut-off point. And especially this shot clock down to just 15 seconds. It can do all kinds of things to the human brain. There he's just awkward over the top. Is he thinking of playing the bank shot? Or can he play this yellow into the corner and move it away? Oh, he's playing the bank. Oh, if he's finished on this one in the side, he's been a little bit fortunate. Yeah, now the problems begin. Yellow doesn't pass the red into the bottom right hand corner. Playing the bank. Well, that's what I mean. Now if this has just gone awkward, if that red doesn't pass the yellow, looks like it may do from that angle. The beep's going again. Well, this now is getting very, very interesting. Who's going to blink first? 4-4. Final rack decider. All the fours on the clock. 4 minutes, 44 seconds. What an incredible game this is, Paul. Ultimate, Paul. It's the ultimate. If this carries on, we may be going down to a shootout, guys. The trouble is, no one wants to make the mistake now. Yeah, this hasn't gone right either. He's got to be careful. Corner pocket could come into play. That's why he hasn't played to pot it. Oh, look at this. Oh, cue ball. Oh, he's lost a cue ball. Oh, look at where the yellow's gone, though. First thing he looks at, has the 8 been tied up? I think it's okay. I think it goes in to the left-hand side pocket. A little bit surprised by that shot. Thought he may have started with the red on the bottom cushion. Less than 3 minutes. 3 reds left. And the awkward 8 ball. Drama, day one. Our first event, the teams. The nerves will be jangling. The clock will be beeping. Big shot this as we come up to 2 minutes left on the clock. Key shot coming up. Well, this could have been easier. It is on, but big pressure. And in it goes. Well, what a match that was. Finally getting over the line. They led 4-1. Team Saddam pegged them back at 4-4. But it was Team MMA that delivered the final knockout punch. Back with more Ultimate Pool